Thanks for coming to check out my video. So today I am working on upgrading the servos, the steering servo in my little Atlas, FMS Atlas 6x6, and then also my SCX24 Axial 24 scale, and this is the Warthog is what I've got this built on right now. So I originally had the ES08MAII, and this is a 12 gram analog servo. But I just bought this. I was like, it's $3 more on EMax. So this one was $9 plus shipping, $2. It's $2 for shipping, just a flat rate. So I bought some stuff. My roommate bought some more things. So I decided to just go with this 13 gram servo as well. So that's the difference between the D and the A on these two servos. So I put the 13 gram on here, and I put the 12 gram analog servo on this. And that's upgrading from, this is still a 16th scale, I believe it is. And they put a 1 kilogram servo on this thing, and this thing sucks. It's not great. There could be worse. This thing's even smaller than that. But very small. About the same length, little tiny cord versus the large ones that come here. But definitely a lot better steering capability. I do want to upgrade the motor on the Atlas here. It's just really loud. You can hear it whining just by pulling the trigger a little bit. It's not even moving. So, like I said, working on putting the digital servo on this one here. I just got to trim up the little horn here. Try and get rid of these sharp edges. And then this one's basically done. I just got to fix up this wire here. See if one of my extra motors I have is going to work on this thing. But yeah, pretty happy. Like I said, it's $9 for the analog servo, and it's $12 for the digital servo on EMax Hobbies. Plus shipping, it was just, like I said, $2 shipping. If you're planning on having some of these, or you have friends that might find some of those useful, just buy a few of them. Save yourself from having to pay extra shipping later. Who knows? Tell them, hey, why don't you pay for the shipping cost? Something like that. Anyway, real easy. Doesn't take a whole lot. You just got to figure out where you want, where this has to be to try and get it lined up straight. So just remember where it goes, what it kind of looks like. Maybe take a picture before you start to pull it out and start adding in new components. But looking forward to getting around to using this thing. I've got some wheel weights on the way. They should be here early part of this upcoming week. So I think it was either Monday, maybe Tuesday, and I'll have some wheel weights for this because it's super top heavy. That's pretty good at climbing straight up things, but if you start to put it on an angle, it just wants to roll. Whereas this thing has a pretty awesome center of gravity. So EMax. Also, I do recommend going through like EMax because you're going to get an authentic part. I see a lot of these servos on eBay. Whether or not you want to trust that, that's up to you. But I know if I go through a trusted website, I'm going to get an actual good product. I saw some that were had the name here, so where it says EMax, that was marked out. So I looked up the part number, the ES08MAII, and I had a bunch of other different knockoffs pull up, and it said, "Oh, you can buy 4 for $20." You know, I'd rather buy these, pay $9, and know that I'm getting a good quality product than worry about getting a Chinese knockoff. So, you know, take that how you will. I'd rather, spend a little bit, make sure it's good. There were some other ones that were more expensive. So it just depends on what you're looking at buying. These were really highly recommended. I was looking at some of the ratings on EMax, and um, there was another brand. I think it was uh, 2FM RC was using, and they weren't rated that well. And these were same price or cheaper. So highly recommended. Like I said, just like you don't want to get any knockoffs. You don't want something that's going to be poor product, because if you have to replace it, it was better to just go with a higher quality one anyway. But there you are. Thanks for, like I said, thanks for tuning in.